All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here on the Harmless Dave channel, talking about what the heck is wrong with David Lee Roth. It's just doing what I do in real time for real people, just like you and just like me. I've been plugging this band Alliance. Go check them out. Before our eyes, these guys can sing, they can write. The music is good. If you like vintage sounding melodic rock from the 70s and 80s, this is your stuff right here. All kinds of influences. You got Gary Field playing guitar, who most recently in a big band kind of thing, not like an old band from the 40s, but I'm talking about a well-established band. Played in Boston, has worked with Sammy Hagar, Robert Barry from the band Three, David Lauser, who's been all over the map, all over the place. And they made an alliance. Get it? All right. It's good stuff. Go listen to it. What not to listen to? David Lee Roth on tour right now. Ugh. If I can do a screen capture of that face I just made, make it the thumbnail maybe of this. Maybe not. I'm probably going to have Dave strutting around the stage like a chicken. All right. No, look, Dave looks pretty good. He had some work done. He's in relatively good shape. He works out. Still doing the martial arts stuff, maybe. I don't know. 70-ish years old, right? So I don't know, he could be older, could be younger. I haven't kept up with his age. I know what Sammy Hagar is in his late 70s, right? 77, I think. So Roth is a bit younger. Vocally, things are a little messy out there for Roth. They posted 3 songs over on a familiar website called blabbermouth.net. A blabbermouth, which is the right website to cover David Lee Roth because he likes to talk. He talks through songs. He talks between songs. He talks before and after songs. There's a lot of talking. It's like a talk show. It's like the Roth show. So the songs they posted, and people are going to say, well, it's cell phone audio. What do you expect? By the way, Dave has a great band, and that makes sense because they've got to kind of prop up the rest of this. Dance the Night Away. These are the songs they posted. Unchained. Someone doing cell phone stuff throughout the entire show. And Everybody Wants Some. Huh. From one of my favorite 80s movies, Better Off Dead. I'd love to go watch that right now. It's a fun movie. Only it's kind of quirky like me. So that's why I like it so much. It's kind of a cult classic, much like David Lee Roth. No, Dave is not a cult classic. He's just a classic who probably should quit. But, retirement is really difficult for these guys because they're going to make lots of money. They're playing, he's playing at Hard Rock Live last night in Hollywood, Florida. Yeah. Nobody got me tickets. No. I'm disappointed. What's on this set list? Pretty peculiar set list, if you ask me. No David Lee Roth solo tunes, which I believe vocally would be easier for Roth to do. Now, if you listen to Dave, he's doing this Elvis thing. All right. He just the way he's trying to sing, he's getting down into the lower register because that's really where most of his voice resides these days. Like when he talks, his voice is really deep. It's way down here. And he knows he sounds cool when he talks. So he talks a lot. And that's going to placate everybody who wants to hear singing. All right. So this set list is a little weird. Drop Dead Legs, really? I'm the One? I don't know. He's going deep into the Van Halen catalog. Romeo Delight? Atomic Punk and Mean Street, too. Those are kind of deeper tracks, especially for today's audience. Today's rock audience from this era knows like 3 songs by Van Halen. They know Jump. That was the encore, the final encore, final song. They don't actually do encores, do they? So he did 17 songs. Um, why not put some solo stuff in here? I mean, he had quite a bit of success as a solo artist, and to hear him like go out there and do Just a Gigolo, that would make sense to me. Um, doesn't mean I want to hear him do it, but I'm just looking at this set list going, yeah, I don't know. But he's trying to reclaim the Van Halen mantle from Sammy Hagar, who is out there quite a bit older. He's closing in, I believe, closer to 80 years old. And Dave, I think, just turned 70. Um, something like that. I don't know. Roth might be like 71 or so. I don't know. I don't keep up with the age of everybody. But yeah, no California Girls, no Just a Gigolo. The song Damn Good is one of my favorite songs by Roth. Nobody plays it on the radio anymore, and it would be a cool song for him to do live. Just saying. All right. As much as I like the Van Halen catalog, but nobody else can do these songs like Dave, right? Except this band called Fan Halen, which you should check out. Oh, they're really good. And the guy sings. He does all those high squeaky notes that Roth made famous in the old days. Uh, Now, when those notes are in the song, Roth basically yells through them. He tries to squeak, and it's more like a rusty door hinge opening and closing. Sorry, it's just the way things are, folks. Um, but yeah, you can go see David Lee Roth on tour. I will put a link to where you can get tickets because people will say it's on my bucket list. I've got to go see Dave. This could be the last time. Could be, might not be. And my theory on these guys who are staying on the scene a little bit too long, just a little bit too long. The theory is if they're making money and people keep buying the tickets, they're going to keep doing this. People like me who kind of want something a little more accurate, like I would go see Van Halen if they were nearby because you close your eyes and you're like, hey, it's like Van Halen in 1984. This is cool. Um, but people want to see the original. They want to see the original guy, no matter how bad it is. They want to see the original guy. And people are going to show up on here and they're going to say, he's the greatest showman. Stop bashing Dave. He is. He's a great performer. He's a great entertainer. But he can't sing. He can't sing anymore. He was never a great vocalist to begin with. Read the Ted Templeman book. They were thinking about making Hagar the singer long before he joined back at the beginning. They're like, should we keep this guy Roth or should we get this guy from Montrose who could actually sing? They went with Dave, and Dave became this pretty good songwriter and this party in a box and Mr. MTV for a few years, and his persona continues even to this day to make it makes people interested in what he's saying and doing. But if you're into the music, I think at this point it's either over or there's a tribute band out there for you. That's all. That's all. If you don't really care about the music and you want the experience, then by all means, you'll have the experience with Dave. So that's my take on all of this. I will probably do more videos on David Lee Roth because he keeps my channel going along with these other folks that are essentially part of the end of the classic rock era. That's why you need backup music and backup bands that could have been a big deal right now. You pass the baton like Roth would. Here you go. I can't do this anymore. There's got to be an up-and-coming band you can go listen to that's classic rock sounding, melodic rock, whatever you want to call it. Alliance is good. I don't think they're going to go on tour or anything like that. And you should have support acts that are opening for the old geezers so people can go, hey, who's this new band? I like this. I'll still listen to the old stuff, but yeah, it'd be cool to listen to some new stuff along with the old stuff. Of course, there is no media or radio support system for anything, so I guess that's a problem, right? It is. So the whole industry is just bleeped up. It's bleeped up. But we continue on. That's why I have a channel to document all this stuff and to throw in my 2 cents. So you've had 2 cents, and that's about it, folks. If you want to support this channel, yeah, I'll give you 2 cents. Patreon, buy me a coffee, very useful. YouTube memberships and PJ Rock super chats, all available for you if you'd like to support this channel. My advice, go see David Lee Roth before it's too late. Go see him. Yeah, you'll never forget it. It'll be burned in your memory for the rest of your life and eternity, into eternity. Where, of course, if you want to spend a good eternity, you might want to follow Jesus Christ. Just a suggestion. All right, I'm done. God bless everyone, and I will see you soon.